how to play right, and he tracked it down with ease.
Our Gigatime Speed Gun is powered by Xfinity. Xfinity X1 will change the way you experience entertainment. Our third inning today is brought to you by Sunoco. Sunoco, proud to fuel the Detroit Tigers. 8 up, 8 down against Justin. 3-0 Tigers were in the third. Number 9 hitter Delino DeShields, who was in the leadoff spot yesterday. A lot of managers will do this, put a guy at the number 9 spot, like a second leadoff hitter. There's a fastball above the belt at 95.
You look at him, and the first thing comes to your mind, he's fast.
And your mind is correct if you assume that, because he is. He flies. Here's the 1-0. Strike, Jimmy. He's thrown that pitch several times in the last 2 innings. It starts off the plate, it looks like, to a righty, and then back over the plate at 95.
Really, I mean, the late movement on his was just special.
Castellanos 2 steps behind the base at third and close to the line. Everybody else straight up on the infield. The 1-1. Curveball in a beauty.
Yellowhammer City tonight. That's me a song. I'm going to work on it.
Can't wait.
Yeah, no, you can't. I'll call you in the middle of the night on the road trip. Dan, I got it. Here, what do you think of this?
I need something for the second verse.
That's right. It's starting to wake you up.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a pop-up down the first base line. Avila, long run, tracking, and he'll make the catch past the tarp.
That's those catchers, baby.
Nice running catch.
Had it all the way. Good pitch by Justin.
9 up.
We didn't do anything. I think mostly just chat options.
Third in Detroit. Tigers have the 3-0 lead over the Rangers. This is the home of Detroit Tigers baseball.
When someone speaks from the heart, we listen carefully. But what about when your heart speaks to you? Take a deep breath. What do you feel? Shortness of breath? Unusual heartbeat? Chest pain? Your heart may be telling you that you're at risk for a pulmonary embolism, a blood clot. It blocks essential oxygen going to your lungs. It's serious. Listen carefully. You need to see a cardiovascular specialist at the Detroit Medical Center. The DMC cardiovascular team has perfected a minimally invasive clotbuster procedure that takes special medication to the clot, dissolves it, and returns the flow of oxygen to your heart. An advancement we now teach around the country. So don't wait. Listen to your heart. Find your heart expert at
he's bought a couple times from me. Why?
DMC.org/heart. DMC. 8 hospitals, 1 commitment.
I see him in Mad's room.
Heart care.
Carrie Way here, inviting you to join us for the Crest Lincoln Spring Sales Event. At Crest, we're ready to deliver.
Oh, was he the one that opened that case? Yeah, I saw that. I didn't know that was him.
Check out the 2017 Lincoln MKZ. Or for an intuitive approach to design, don't miss the 2017 Lincoln MKX. There's never been a better time than now to drive a Lincoln. Stop into Crest Lincoln on Van Dyke and Sterling Heights. Find us on Facebook or check out our inventory at crestlincoln.com.
All right, let's get breaking.
Short on time, but have big educational goals? UT Online offers more than 36 degrees and certificate programs that you can complete via the web.
Yeah, I saw that. A Zeke what? Oh, that Donruss? Yeah. I think when she put it up, there was some pretty good sales on it, around $35.
Who was racing to his left in the right field, the base hit for Ian. Sharp line single.
Dang it.
To start the third inning.
Well, that's classic hitting there. The ball was away, he read it, and stayed with the ball, did not try to pull it. That's why.
I think she turned down a $30 offer for it, if I remember. Like that's been up since like February. And back then she turned it down. I doubt she would now, but. I see the offers come through and the counter offers, but I don't ever mess with it unless I see an offer that's like, dude, I gotta take it. I let her and Keeson mess with it. The only problem with doing that is I don't always know when they sell cards, and cards come through, and I'm like, ah, crap. I miss them. We just sold a Dak Prescott auto. All right, here we go. I just got out of the shower. I was running late. I ordered Domino's and it took like way too long to get here. I had to wait and wait. Oh man, I'm behind on the game. It's 3-0 on my screen. That's all right. I backed it up. I probably won't be watching much of it anyways. 2017.
Left and a strikeout. Now Kinsler, second time through the order, a sharp single to right. Last year Griffin was hit pretty hittable early, middle, and late. This year a little more hittable as the game goes on.
You know, that was perfect pitches. It was hard to keep up.
That's all right. Ain't no big deal. Ooh!
Sliding to his right, tried to make the stop. It's off his glove into center field, and Kinsler scoots over to third. Another bullet off the bat of Alex Avila. Single into center. Tigers have runners at the corners. Nobody out in the third.
I'll tell you what. This
yep.
I mean, you sit up here.
Hey everybody, it's good to be here with CardCollective.net. We are about to break 2017 Topps Inception eBay break number 3. Half case eBay break number 3. You know, I don't honestly remember.
That stroke is so short.
A Bregman auto. We had a 101 base.
You know, I talk a lot about short strokes, and that's really what the great Al came.
I took a handful of screenshots. I just can't remember.
And that's what you're seeing from Alex right now.
My memory's not been very good lately. I'm not
surprised to see him back in the lineup. Perfect for Brad Osmus to be able to DH him and get him off his feet at first base with the oblique. Coming back from the oblique, curveball in the dirt. It didn't appear to bother him.
I'm thinking there was something big.
Swing.
No,
I just can't remember.
He hurt the ball, but he's okay.
Majestic flight on a fly ball deep over the big wall in right center. His 5th home run, and you just know this bat is about to take off in the very near future, you would think, swinging a foul. Although we will say that we've talked about on the road trip, there haven't been a lot of indicators to suggest that he's getting close. Like with Victor, there were some signs that he was ready to hit more power on the road trip. He had 3 doubles and drove the ball better.
Well, I mean, my memory's been good as of until the last 2-3 weeks.
But with Miguel, we just haven't seen a whole lot yet. Just not typical Miguel swings, that's all. Expanding the strike zone or missing pitches that you know he can do damage. The 1-1. Swinging a pop-up foul, first base side. That will get over the Rangers dugout on the first base side.
You know, with Miguel, it's all about the easy load up, the turn, and do not move your head. That's I kid him about this. You know, I tell you I said in the air about you, don't move your head. No, he said, no, don't move your head. I said, okay, I say that. Don't worry about it. But he was adamant for young kids. He said, that's if you move your head.
Oh yeah, there was a Moncada. Yep.
I said, that was my problem. I must have moved my head.
Part of it is. All right, here we go.
I'm sure he did. The 1-2, swinging a pop-up, foul, first base side again, and that's going to get, again, safely into the seats. Napoli playing first tonight.
That ball went 30 rows up. Oh.
That's the wind. It doesn't look like much of a breeze. You see the Penobscot building flag indicating an easterly breeze, which is an odd wind.
Oh, no.
In the ballpark we've seen it the last 2 days. So it's from left field toward the right field. Looks like it's pushed the ball a little bit. The 1-2 to Miguel.
Alright.
Swinging at pitches that bounce, you just don't see that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I saw that.
Strike zone above the belt, you don't see that. Not a swing and miss anyway. The 2-2. Swinging a soft little ground ball back to the mound. Griffin looked at third. Now he's going to throw to first. Coming home, Kinsler, and he slides home safely. A soft tapper back to the mound, and Griffin, I think, took a little bit too much time and/or didn't make sure that Kinsler was going back to third. He got the out at first, but a run scores, 4-0 Tigers.
I think he was confused. I really do. When he got the ball, he just didn't know what to do with it.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
that was an easy run, but the play was really at third base. And he decided to go to first base. And
Wow.
he had scored easy. But the play was at third base. It was right in front
He,
of him.
Kopech's a
Again,
Cuban?
we talked about
Wow.
if you- when
I didn't
you
know
pitch,
that.
You become a fielder. You got to be ready. Know what
I
to
thought
do.
Kopech was white kid.
That's really good base running.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Replay,
Sure
Jim.
was. I mean,
Because he moved back enough toward third to convince Griffin he could throw to first.
All
and
right,
still
we got
not have to
Stroman
worry
for
about
the
it. As soon as he turned,
right.
Blue Jays.
Martinez takes a curveball in, so an RBI for Miguel. Avila goes down to second.
You got me.
And if he just turned and fired to second, he would have
Puig?
gotten the double play
Sure.
and given up the run.
That's right.
The 1-0.
There you go. That's
Swinging
true.
Line drive down the left field line. He hooked
Woo!
it foul, not home run distance.
Sanchez, two base
Breaking
for
ball
the.
away, and
And we got
it's
Springer
that rare
with a 75.
67-mile-an-hour
Hold on, my
curveball.
camera's
That
on.
is the average speed
Springer
on his
for
curveball.
the
There is no other curveball
Astro.
quite like that, I don't think, in the
No.
major leagues. That slow.
And let me tell you, it's hard to hit when it's right.
That's not just his slow curveball. That's his curveball.
That's his big time curveball. That's right.
For sale, White
The
Sox.
1-1. Fastball away.
JD's seen the ball.
And the
when he comes to
Mets.
game, he
Seen a
just
lot of
watch
him
the
in
batter,
Bowman.
And you
Bowman.
can see if he's seen the ball, how well he's seen the ball. The way he
Avila takes his lead off second, the 2-1 pitch. Check swing on the curveball. Did he go? Yes, he did. Field on the first. Jordan Baker says 2 balls, 2 strikes. One outer in the third inning, and the Tigers have a 4-0 lead. Back-to-back home runs in the first inning. Now single ground out has produced a 4th run here in the third. Curveball, sliding stop. Lukeberry was busy sliding all over the place, smothering breaking balls in the dirt last night, and he's already made several good stops in this game.
he's good. But that curveball was a weird release with that curve.
We got Rockies.
3-2. Griffin was just double checking with the home plate umpire.
Base.
Like ever. Now he's
Diamondbacks
3-2.
base.
Swinging a foul out of play. 90-mile-an-hour
Diaz,
fastball.
Cardinals
That's
base.
the top end for A.J. Griffin.
Tanaka base for the Yanks.
Very good job, and remember they are missing
More
Cole Hamilton.
Diamondbacks
That's
base.
Big loss. Oh man.
And for the Brewers out of 99.
Swinging the foul. Again, the curveball. It's a rotation that misses. I mean, Cole Hamilton is, when he's right, he's the best guy in this
And
rotation.
oh man, look at that.
Griffin has the best strikeout rate after Yu Darvish. Yu Darvish looks like he's back on track this
Yeah,
year.
he does. And we'll see him tomorrow night.
I've seen a lot of complaints about Inception. I
Yes.
think it's
This
amazing.
is up to him.
Outside, he walked him.
I don't think he had interest in
No.
getting too close.
And it'll absolutely catch up to Texas. I mean, right now they lead the American League, and credit to the Rangers staff, Doug Brocail and Jeff Bannister for getting the most out of the. Andrew Cashner has a 2.45 ERA, and he's walked more than he has struck out, and he has a 4.5 walk rate and a strikeout rate of 4.
Yeah, it's
And
So to catch up to
that ERA will go up.
Yeah.
Martin Perez, low strikeouts with high walks. Griffin has a decent strikeout rate, and Nick Martinez, we saw last night, low walks and low strikeouts. But a strikeout rate below 6 to me is
Nasty,
always
nasty
that becomes a
boys.
problem area, and it's below 5. You just can't have long-term success.
it's going to catch up to him. It has to.
Wow, that's a
Upton
fatty.
takes the fastball for a strike on the outside corner. 4-0 Tigers were in the third. First walk of every game brought to you by Plant Moran. Fine service that's unparalleled. Get
It's
on base at
cheap, cheap. Oh, yeah.
plantmoran.com. 2 on,
It's
1.
decently cheap too.
Tigers trying to
Man,
make
I
a
hope
2-0 lead.
I can get more of it this
Upton
week.
struck out swinging his first time. Swings
D-backs,
this one back to the screen.
Yankees, Sanchez,
And he quickly
cool.
falls behind again. No balls and 2 strikes.
We got AJ Reed, Cespedes, Matt, and
With so many
Diaz.
balls in the air, AJ Griffin just
Out
not
of
able to
25 for the
turn
Red Sox,
behind.
Xander Bogaerts.
Andrews and Odor in double play depth. The 0-2 swinging a high fly ball left field, not deep, coming over and into Shields to make the catch near the line. That was the curveball, and Justin was trying to time it just right. But it's
Who has the
break, and
Pittsburgh
got
Pirates?
A little bit lifted a routine fly.
Ooh,
to
Yeah,
4
he
out
was
of
on.
6,
No question
Jameson
about that.
Tyon.
He just hit it straight up in the air.
because it was coming straight down.
It's coming straight down. They had no choice. They had it straight up in the air.
And I don't think I have a sleeve here
Ready to give
for
your
it.
business home field advantage. Go to
Did I
Comerica.
get the
It's the
wrong-
official bank of the Detroit Tigers. Let Comerica raise your expectations of what banking can be. Member FDIC. Castellanos at the plate. Soft pop-up to Rubned Odor at second his first time
I'm
up.
going to have to dig out my...
Ball buckles his knees, but it stays high. Ball
It's
1.
weird. It's kind of... Oh, you can screen that one.
Outfield plays Nick straight up. Well, last night the outfielders don't move a lot for the Rangers.
It's pretty fat.
Swinging foul. Other than late in the game, they were aggressively shallow.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
Against both Romine and Iglesias. As shallow as we've seen the team, but they don't move a whole lot left to right. They shift a little bit, but not a lot.
No. It's unusual too that they don't move more in a big outfield like this.
We see a lot of teams very aggressive with their positioning.
Yeah, he'll be all right, though.
The 1-1. High fly ball, right field, fairly deep. Mazzara hoeing back, and that ball is gone! Just over the 365 marker in right center.
Boom!
Run shot for Nick Castellanos. And the Tigers now lead it 7-0.
Everybody's
Phillies.
been waiting for it. That's that good swing. That ball was really high, like Dan said.
Red
This
Sox,
was the
Bogart.
265 mark.
I mean, Betts, sorry.
It was a mighty
Schwarber.
high big
Freeman.
all the original party popper was
Schwarber.
here. We knew it was in there.
Home runs for the Tigers.
I was gonna say, I think it's the same card. 5 out of 50 bets.
Right center. AJ Griffin was surprised. He thought it was fairly routine, but
That's a short porch out there.
you can reach those right
Yeah.
field seats.
And how about another one to go with your other one?
Boys are having fun tonight, baby.
What's up, man?
Let's see. 7-0 Tigers. Walk away 2-0 on Tyler Collins. Bullpen will start to stir, but nobody yet throwing for Texas. Collins swings and fouls it straight back.
They're going to have to get some innings out of this guy. Man, 7-0. That's a tall mountain to climb.
Yep. The 2-1. Swinging it. Your bullpen in the third or fourth
Right.
inning.
Especially, again, 7-0, but that's a tough score to bounce back from that.
2-2 on Collins.
Facing Verlander.
Deep fly ball to left his first time. 2-2. Swing and miss, and he got on strikes.
There we go.
Castellanos home run is 4th of the year. We played 3 in Detroit. 7-0
Guess I did
Tigers
have it
over the
up
Rangers
here.
on the Detroit Tigers Radio Network.
But I think I'm out of.
With the Sunoco Rewards credit card, you'll save a nickel on every gallon of Sunoco fuel purchased when you fill up at
Just whatever fell at the bottom of the tray. What up, super dude?
and maybe an extra hot dog or two. Start saving 5 cents on every gallon of fuel purchased with the Sunoco Rewards credit card. Sunoco, proud to fuel the Detroit Tigers.
We have a form with brakes. You can use it on the brakes. Here, I'll drop. We don't have a ton in there right now, but
Rewards credit.
oh man, doing some eBay breaks right now, super dude. Right there, Gillian is. If you go down a little ways, you'll see a baseball breaks. We have baseball, football, and basketball. Football and basketball mixer, and then the baseball. Nothing.
Visit them today at
Super.
I'm attorney Sam Bernstein.
But any of those breaks you can use that credit on.
There are over 1 billion reasons to get the Bernstein advantage. Here's just one from a real client.
Sam Bernstein himself called. He talked to me. He welcomed me. He told me that his team would do everything in their power to get results.
We got Kipnis, Indians.
And they were diligent.
We got
getting you what you
Cole,
If you're
Pirates.
injured, there are over 1 billion reasons to get the Bernstein advantage. 1-800-CALL-SAM.
Check
Sam
what?
Bernstein Law Firm.
Oh,
Michigan's
text.
First family of law.
More needs to be done to help children with Down syndrome.
I'm Lisa Kokab with Gigi's Playhouse. We have plans to open a new facility here in Metro Detroit. Gigi's Playhouse will offer free educational and therapeutic
Carlos
programs to
Correa.
individuals of all ages with Down syndrome. Opening the Gigi's Playhouse is an enormous undertaking. If you would like to donate or volunteer time, please visit gigisplayhouse.org.
Rockies,
That's
White Sox. Excuse me, I saw purple.
Thank you.
Shortness of breath, chest pain, rapid or unusual heartbeat. It could be the early signs of pulmonary embolism. Call 888-DMC-2500 to make an appointment with the DMC heart expert today.
Rockies, 1 out of 299.
Shin-Soo Choo leads off against Justin Verlander, 7-0 Tigers.
Well, that's just dumb.
3 infielders on the right side. Third base, and 1 infielder on the left side. Strike 1. Fastball high. With a 9-up, 9
All right.
start to a
Okay,
game.
doke.
Sounds like something that doesn't happen very often. You are correct. Quick check. And here's the 1-1 to Chew outside 2-1.
We have Darvish for the
This is
Rangers.
the first time this year that a Tigers pitcher realized
Astros,
that he
Springer.
tied all 9 batters to start a game in game
We
number
got Votto
41.
for the Reds.
So it is kind of unusual.
And really over the course of a season, there really won't be many games in general.
Nola for the Phillies,
With 9 up, 9
and
down to start a
out of
game.
50, Vince
The 2-1.
Velasquez.
Swing and miss. 96 right by him.
Well, he
I haven't seen a Trout. Well, there's a Trout
Now,
base
he's
so
been the batter
far.
against Justin 59 times.
That's amazing.
Out of 50 for the Phillies.
That really is.
Yes, I know.
Ooh.
Now the 2-2.
Almost a Trout.
Inside the slider.
I see why you'd think that.
3 balls, 2
How about a
strikes,
Trey
7-0
Turner
Tigers.
out of
4 home
99?
runs
Still
tonight.
just as sexy.
Castellanos
Just about.
has just gotten in on the fun with a 3-run shot. All the home runs to right field.
But I see where you would have thought that it was, you know.
About that high force over there.
3 righties and a lefty. And
Not
every
as
home
valuable.
run has gone to right.
Very good.
Chew with an upright stance, slightly close from the left side. 3-2. Check swing. Did he go? He did not. He was called out on the check swing his first time up. So the first base runner is a leadoff walk. Here in the 4th inning, Rangers are still looking for their first hit. Elvis Andrews in the number 2 spot. He was hitting third
Rockies.
yesterday, which unusual.
Mariners.
Right.
Rangers team, middle of the pack. in
Manny
walks.
Machado,
Overall,
Orioles.
Right near the top. in
Trey
strikeouts.
Turner,
It's really kind of
White,
Tampa and everybody
Nationals.
else when it comes
Tanaka,
to strikeouts.
Yankees. There's a Trout out of 99 and
Swing
a
bats. There's a flip over
Seattle
first base.
Mariner. Who the
They
heck is
don't
that?
strike
Yeah,
out.
they are playing better ball, too.
Their defense is really
Seattle
playing
with the
well.
hit.
Looking at today, Jim, but Tampa and Minnesota have just separated themselves from the pack.
How about
in terms
that?
of measurement of defense. It's a flip over to first. It's one of the reasons why Minnesota kind of hanging in
That's
there.
what I was thinking. I'm like,
The,
he don't look like a rookie. He looked like he's ate a few rookies.
17, and they were near the bottom.
Yeah.
In defense last year, it was something that they put a lot of emphasis on in the offseason. First pitch to Andrews is up and in, and right from the start, they have shored up their defense. And
Eric Hosmer.
Tampa and Minnesota are making plays. We look at a couple of things, and again, defensive efficiency has always stood out.
Padres with the base
It's a very
card.
simple measure. What percentage of
Hosmer
balls
with
played,
the
you turn them
Royals
out.
base.
1-0. outside.
Mets.
And
Red Sox.
generally, at the end of the year, you look at the best teams
Roder
that-
for the Texas
that-
Rangers.
and they're usually the
And
best
whoa,
defensive team.
another 101.
Cubs were right up there last year. They had a season
Tanaka.
for the ages.
Sure. Cleveland.
Defensively, Cleveland's right up there.
Right.
And this
That's-
year right now, it's
That's the
Minnesota,
second base
Tampa.
101 we
Let's
pulled.
Look at team defensive runs saved, and they're 1-2 in that regard as well.
Yeah.
There's a strike on the outside corner.
Minnesota, that surprised me, Minnesota. I know Bruxton center field is, out of sight. But
He just made-
they did improve with catching.
I think that was a big,
Yeah. So up the
big
middle,
part of it.
with Dozier and
I think Polanco's improved at short. I haven't really looked at his numbers lately, but
most of the.
I think he has improved. If he hadn't, I don't think he'd still be there.
That's right. They take no prisoners up there.
We'll flip over to first. Chicago, great job, very well in defensive efficiency.
And the
Tigers got
Oakland
off to a terrible
Athletics,
start
13 out of
in
199.
defensive efficiency, and right now they are climbing. They're up to 12. Cleveland, surprisingly, is right behind the Tigers, 13th.
They'll get better
But
than that.
yeah,
They'll
that
get
number will change. The 2-1, swing a line drive, base hit into left. First hit of the game for the Texas Rangers, and
There goes the no-hitter.
a little bit of a groan here at Comerica Park.
Remember, in his day, when Justin was there, where you and I would say, well, it was either a no-hitter, perfect game. What do you think?
You felt like that was a possibility every time out.
he started. And then he would walk, but there goes a perfect game, but now he has the no-hitter.
And you would hear an audible groan
You would.
at Comerica Park.
And he was that good. Really was.
So 2-1 to start the fourth inning.
Dang it, I don't have this with me. I'll have to go get it. Tebow has an RBI double!
To the plate. This young man is still just 22 years old. He's
I got to go grab
big
the
frame and
this next size up sleeve
still room
for
to
the
fill out as
A's.
He takes a strike on the inside corner. He had 20
The Yankees
home runs in
101
his rookie
base.
season at 21.
That was
Mariners.
tough.
Trey Turner. Silver ink. Phillies out of 50 base. Rockies out of 299. Out of 150 White Sox base. Out of 50 Reyes.
It's going to get up the gap all the way to the wall. And that's going to score 2.
Wow.
2 is in. Andrews is running right up his back.
All right, I'm going live with
Both
this game.
scored. 2-run double for Nomar Mazara. And the Rangers jumped right back with 2 runs here in the fourth to make it a set.
We're live. Betts out of 50. The Red Sox. Out of 50 for the Cardinals. Where am I at? I already did these.
Castellanos to right field last inning.
Bogarts out of 25 base.
Swing
Out of
and
10. Look at that. Alex Reyes. Cardinals won
curveball
this
at
break.
65. Again, you just
Out of
don't see
99 for the
curveballs.
Brewers space.
A normal
Mets
curveball,
out of
but this pitcher is
299 auto.
65
Out
to
of 75 Houston
67,
base.
and,
And very sexy Jameson Tyon 4 out of 6 button.
really got a piece of it.
Got a lot of bite to it.
Now the windup in the 1-2. Swinging a ground ball foul, another.
So that means the Diamondbacks, Braves, Orioles, Cubs, White Sox, Reds,
66 mile an hour
Tigers,
ball. But
Royals,
once in a great
Angels,
while,
Dodgers,
it's not like
Marlins,
this. I
Twins,
don't know if any other pitcher has a
Padres,
66 mile an
Giants,
hour
Rays, Rangers, Blue
speed.
Jays. I'm gonna go grab some sleeves. If you whiffed, let me know. I'll go ahead and give you a spin. Otherwise, I don't have the list
Ground ball, base hit into left.
in names, so
Driving Joey Gallo into left field.
Good swing.
Single
short
for
stroke.
McCann.
Good short stroke.
It looked like, Jim, early that Griffin was going fastball changeup mostly.
Yeah.
And
Now he's more curveball.
it
yeah.
wasn't really working for him.
No. Like their bullpen's going to get busy again.
Leadoff man on here in the fourth. Iglesias at the plate. Gallo even with a base at third, middle of the infield double play depth. Short cautious lead for McCann at first. Righty against righty in this matchup. First pitch, he swings and pops it up. To the right of the mound, Odor in to make the catch. Iglesias retired on a pop out. He's popped out twice now to Rougned Odor.
Yeah, that's unusual.
I know, I agree with you, Jim. It was a heck of a net.
Yeah, I'm not counting the base, just any numbered base. So, Royals, whiffed, yep. You want to whip?
He battled him and then ripped the fastball into left.
Good line drive swing, yes.
Spin.
You know, there's so much more in that bat. There's a pitch a little bit low. But it's been, right now, kind of a season-long struggle for Jose Iglesias.
I said this before, I'd love to see him push bunt or things like that, or just attempt it.
Where's my... All right, for the Royals.
Playing great defense, as well as any shortstop that we have seen. And
boy, he's terrific. He really is.
By the numbers, which helps you figure out what
$1.
others are doing, he ranks right up there near the top so far with his defensive play. There's a swing to line drive, foul.
Well, I tell you, those
Down the
hangers.
third base line.
The boys are jumping out of their shoes to get those hangers, aren't they?
They are.
Man.
You talk about just the sure-handedness, Jim. We've talked about defense because we're watching it right now, a Texas team that has guys certainly with talent in the middle of the infield. They make a lot of errors. Line drive, base hit into left. Curveball, and Ian waited for it and drove it into left field.
Yep,
Solid line drive.
You can definitely track that breaking ball when it's over. And he did, went down and ripped it.
I mean, after I talked about it on the air last night, I went back and double-checked the number of errors for Odor and Andrews the last 2 years.
Gotcha, man.
They are identical. They just flip-flop the years.
That's my bobby.
And when I said that Andrews had made 17 and 22 errors the last 2 years, after I'd said that Odor had made 17 and 22 errors the last 2 years, I thought I must have written it down wrong.
No, you don't. I remember you said you double-checked it. I don't blame you.
Double-checked, and those are the exact totals. Now, one was 17 one year, one was 17 the other, but that's 39 errors in the middle of your infield in consecutive years.
That's crazy.
And for all of their talent, and they are both gifted athletes, it's not a lot of consistency in the middle of that infield for the Texas Rangers, and that's a problem.
It is.
Especially for a staff that gives up a lot of contact.
And you got to be strong up the middle, right? Well, they're not strong up the middle. They got Leap right, who really helps. That's the start.
And then at the other end of the spectrum, you've got the Tigers' middle of the infield. Superb at turning in double plays, but also they make the routine plays so well.
Make the everyday play.
Kinzer and Iglesias combined for 14 errors total last year.
and made spectacular plays.
Avila swings and drives one to left field fairly deep. The Shields back, and that ball is off the base of the wall and left. Did not play it well. Rounding third, heading home McCann. Kinzer right behind him. No throw to the plate. 2-run double for Alex Avila. 9-2 Tigers here in the fourth.
I'll tell you what, this is just incredible and a lot of fun to see what Alex is doing. Remember, he hit a home run, the ball was inside, right? He hit a base hit.
Blue Jays, here he come.
Now this was out of his plate and he drove it. We said the left center field, where he has a lot of power. I was hoping it would get out. Maybe the wind kind of kept that from going out because he hit it right into the wind. But the power he's possessing, no matter where the ball is hit, is actually really big time. It really is. And that short stroke of his, he's got a great eye. It's just so much fun. Everybody loves Alex.
Single, double, home run for Alex Avila in this game. We're in the fourth inning.
I'm having a game, huh?
That's the end of the
Blue Jays.
For A.J. Griffin, who struggled to get any kind of consistent outs in this game other than the second inning.
Well, that's right.
Got off to a good start through 6 starts, but not tonight. Tigers jumped on them early, and they haven't stopped. 9
Hobby pack for Shelby, Ray.
1 out in the 4th inning. The Rangers
Box of cards. Where did I put them?
on the Detroit Tigers radio network.
Wi-Fi. We literally cannot live without it. And if we can't live without it, maybe it's time to reimagine it and make it even better. Because it has
probably. We will, yeah, definitely.
in-home Wi-Fi. Like, way fast.
Definitely.
Jet boat blasting through an exploding fireball fast?
Not fast enough.
Warp factor 7, jump to light speed, time bending fast?
Now we're talking. It's time your Wi-Fi worked in more places.
Honey, the Wi-Fi works in the basement.
Bingo.
Honey, the Wi-Fi works by the barbecue.
Sure does.
Honey, the Wi-Fi works.
Yep, I get it.
It's time you knew your kids are online at midnight.
Whoa, it's not that late.
Go to bed, Steven. And it's time you had the power to pause your Wi-Fi. Hey.
No! Guys, dinner's ready.
Right.
Sorry, Mom!
Introducing Xfinity X5. Speed for all your devices, coverage throughout your house, and now control over your home Wi-Fi network. Find your awesome with Xfinity X5 and change the way you Wi-Fi. Learn more at xfinity.com/X5. Xfinity, the future of awesome.
Do you have the next big business idea that Detroit can't live without? A custom embroidery shop, a pub and retro arcade, maybe a vintage shoe shop. If Detroit wants it, you can start it with $50,000. The 7th annual Comerica Hatch Detroit contest is back. If you've ever dreamed of starting your own business, now's the time. Simply submit your plan for a new retail business in the Motor City by July 14th. We'll choose the top 10 plans and then let Detroit decide which new business they want the most. The winning plan will walk away with $50,000 in startup funds, plus free legal support, free PR, and free accounting support. It's everything you need to hatch your business in Detroit. Go on, enter the Comerica Hatch Detroit contest May 1st through July 14th at www.hatchdetroit.com and let the voting begin. To learn more and to see official rules, visit www.hatchdetroit.com. Comerica Bank is a member FDIC.
I do kind of a hybrid.
This is the Michigan, the official healthcare provider of the Detroit Tigers radio network. The Rangers turn to their bullpen. A not-so-young man who spent 12 years in the minor leagues and just made his major league debut at 32 a few days ago. Austin Bivens Dirks, and that's Dirks with an X. Takes over on the mound.
Oh.
What you were near with Michigan Ford does, go to MichiganFord.com. Well, one inning
Two
so
printed
far.
initials and a number?
One strike
More
out.
like, it'll be like scribble, number.
Phillies.
He did it all in that inning.
This is what the future autos will look like.
And the strikeout. Miguel swings and hits a fly ball softly and foul down the right field
Just
line.
not even
And
that.
We'll get into the seats about three
A heartbeat.
rows. We're in the 4th inning, and the Tigers have a 9-2 lead over the Texas Rangers.
And I'm going to tell you, Alex Avila is just peppering that ball.
Jim, the hard contact is just
The ball's
incredible.
jumping off his bat. I mean, he gets the good part of the bat on the ball, the sweet spot.
To right, to left center. And when he's going right, he goes to left center.
Yeah, but his home run was inside. What did he do? He pulled it, right?
Miguel at the plate to strike one, inside. When Miguel gets pitched inside, and he
doesn't like it, number one.
doesn't like, but he always does a little kind of a soft little two-step out of the batter's box.
Exactly.
But you advocate that's what you have to do, pitch him inside, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I would think.
0-1.
Oh.
Check swing. Miguel appeals down to
he's the best. He's the best. He is
and
the best.
Jordan Baker says he did not go. If the catcher appeals,
he won't. Yeah,
I think Miguel feels like
14 minutes to do the auction. Well, once Peyton gets in the room, guys, we'll start auctioning some 2014 Bowman draft and 2017 Bowman. I don't have time to start it myself. That's why I'm doing the eBay, so you guys have something to do. I do have a hit draft built tonight. We can start maybe trying to fill that as we go. I was going to have it in the forum, but
the Texas Rangers.
I never got to it.
Swing and a miss. He dropped down sidearm and breaking ball away, and Miguel chased.
Yeah, you know what? If you haven't seen that before, you've seen this picture, you don't even know that he has that pitch.
Yeah.
And that was unfair to Miggy.
Oh, you mean the one about the
That's a good pitch.
Reds? What do you want me to do?
Low walks, modest strikeout rates in the minor leagues for Bibbins Dirks, D-I-R-K-X. It looks like a typo. That
Well,
somebody
that's
just
what
accidentally
I-
typed an X
yeah,
instead of
exactly.
an S. But that is the last part of his last name, Bibbins Dirks. Hyphenated last
What's he
name.
have on his back?
Bibbins Dirks with an X.
Did you
Swinging-
win him?
Right, thank you.
J.D. Martinez. Well, there were 3 home runs in the first, and Cabrera's was pretty impressive because of the majestic flight. And then J.D. hit a little lower and a little farther
Yes.
to right center. There just aren't many righties who hit the ball where he did, over the big wall in right center. There's a pitch low
Well-
and away where the right field wall meets the center field wall, basically just below where it says Jennings and Crawford, Cochran and
Right.
Kell. That's
It's
where
Price.
J.D. hit it.
Price up there?
How much did you win him for?
You want marketing?
That's it.
There's the 1-1.
I mean, that's something.
High and away.
His new confection, that's what you're supposed to call it, confection. We call it candy. Whatever you want, though. We call it confection.
This is chocolate covered.
That's not bad. For a half case of... You still have a chance at parallels and 101s.
2-1. In the dirt. Every Tigers double this season is a wall-side windows double. Wall-side windows, the leader in replacement windows for over 72 years. J.D. Martinez with his
See if Peyton
6th
will
home run
auction it to the
in
room.
22 at bats, so he's 11 for 22 with 6 home runs. He drew a walk his last time up, so also 10 walks to go.
No, there's not. I just
with
pulled a
that
red.
production.
It's amazing, it really is. It's just, you just don't see things like this.
Bibbins Dirks, the right-hander, sends the pitch.
There's Reds. There's just not Reds autos.
11.
Is he seeing the ball quite well or what? Man,
11 walks for J.D. Martinez.
something else. Now it's time for this man to get in on the fun.
For you. Justin Upton stepping to the plate, 3 home runs on the road trip. And while some of the other big bats have been quiet, he's been pretty consistent in the power production department. This better walk rate for this Tigers team, Jim, I really think is a good sign
It is a good
for the
sign.
rest of this summer. 3rd in run scoring, and there's still so much more. A low team batting average, guys who you know can hit have not really done what you know they're capable of. There's a pitch up and away. Kinsler and Castellanos and Victor Martinez and Miguel all below, you know where they're going to be at the end of the year. But then you add an increased walk rate for the entire team.
Right.
It's up sharply from a year ago. This offense has a lot of upside, and they're 3rd right now in the American League. The 1-0. Breaking ball
Whoa.
buckled the knee
There
as a
was the
called
pitch.
strike.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
it gets warm, and I've said this before. The ballparks aren't going to be big enough. The ball's just flying. No matter where they pitch it, they connect and it just goes.
April is every year, with some exceptions, almost every year, April's the lowest scoring month with the
Right.
lowest home run rates, and it was a pretty decent month this year. Upton hits a fly ball, center field, tracking it is Hoying over to right center. Well, the wind pushing it, and he'll cut in front of the right fielder Mazzara to make the catch.
Well, wind did take over, didn't it?
Really carried that a long way. 2-run double for Alex Avila. The Tigers add on in the 4th. We head to the 5th in Detroit. 9-2 Tigers after 4 on the Detroit Tigers Radio Network.
Napa know-how. Here's one great reason to head to your local Napa Auto Parts store. They have over 800,000 parts. And then there's the knowledgeable Napa know-how guys. Oh, and Napa Rewards. Okay, so that's more like 3 reasons, but you get the idea. Wherever you are, there's a friendly Napa Auto Parts store in your neighborhood waiting to help. Your neighborhood Napa Auto Parts is B&F Supply in Plymouth, M2 Auto Parts in Novi, and Knight's Auto Repair and Paint in Walled Lake.
Netflix presents Here Comes the Fun Tour. New jokes, new songs, and old friends. June 22nd, Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort. Tickets on sale now at the Eagles Landing or Soaring Eagle box office and online at etix.com. Leave the kids and grandma at home because it ain't for them. Part of Soaring Eagle's Outdoor Summer Concert Series.
Hi, Dave Dickerson here with a question for you. Who's your Ford dealer? I'm sure it's not a question you get that often, but at Bill Brown Ford, they deliver the kind of customer service people want to talk about. For more than 75 years, Bill Brown Ford has worked hard in every department to build a reputation that each employee and customer can be proud of. So the next time someone asks, who's your Ford dealer, don't be surprised if the answer sounds familiar. Bill Brown Ford in Livonia, proud to be your Ford dealer.
Hey there, it's me again. So you know what I love about Encores? Just when you think the show's over, you get more songs. Just like BP gasoline with Invigorate can give you more miles. It cleans dirty engine deposits to help you get more miles per tank. It's like an encore for your car. BP gasoline with Invigorate, our best fuel ever. Versus minimum detergent gas. Average restored 3 to 5 miles per tank. Based on fleet testing. Requires continuous use based on what you drive and how you drive.
With the Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan mobile app, you can manage your healthcare coverage anytime, anywhere. Download it now from the Apple App Store or Google Play.
Yeah, John, that's fine.
Fly ball, right field, deep down the line, hooking and foul, and not quite home run distance. He broke his bat.
Hit it off towards the end of the bat.
And almost hit it out.
He's strong. He's got a lot of buggy whip in that bat.
If the Tigers played the Rangers 3 times in a season, meaning 9 or 10 games of the Rangers in this ballpark, I would say that Joey Gallo is the next player who's going to go up on that Pepsi porch.
Well,
we think, if my memory serves me right, it's only Russell Brandon, right?
Bases loaded on his Russell Brandon.
Against Matt Anderson, if I remember.
Yeah, throwing that straight fastball.
He's the only one who's
Only
gone
one.
up there.
Only one. Only
in
one.
Now 18 years.
We're about to do an eBay break in about 6 minutes, so I'm just waiting for payments. Though here soon we'll start auctioning some. I don't know what we're gonna start with.
You think of the guys who hit the longest home runs. I always think of Jim Thome right away.
Right.
Adam Dunn just couldn't.
Adam Dunn.
He just hit the longest home runs.
He was something.
If Giancarlo Stanton was a lefty, I'd say that he would have a chance.
He'd have a chance.
Here's the 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Little baby pop-up on the left side. Iglesias races over toward third and makes the easy grab. On the 2-1, Joey Gallo with a baby pop-up for the first out here in the 5th.
Big as he is, he ought to be ashamed of himself. Jeez.
9-2, Tigers in the lead. We're in the top of the 5th inning. A lot of fun tonight for this good crowd at Comerica Park. They've seen the Tigers' bats explode. 4 home runs and another big night for Alex Avila. He is a triple shy of the, well,
Butterbean.
Ian Kinzer out of the game, and Andrew Romine in at second. Hopefully we'll get word that it's something minor for Ian. Check swing bouncer to Romine. He'll charge field and flip to get the speedy Jared Hoying. Boy, Hoying runs well.
He does. He's a good center fielder, too.
Okay. Down that line in a hurry. So hopefully it'll be good news. Remember, Ian Kinsler had a hamstring that kept him out the first 5 games of the road trip.
That's right.
And so we hope that's
well, he was
been a recurrence of that.
He was motoring around
yes,
the bases.
He was.
So.
Just precautionary with the big lead. They feel like they can safely take him out. So hopefully we'll get word about Ian Kinzer, but Romine is now in at second base. 2 up, 2 down. Delino DeShields at the plate. Fastball low and outside. Our 5th inning today is brought to you by the DMC. All-Star lineups. These are All-Star DMC docks. Today's game brought to you in part by Airlines Parking.
That'd be cool.
Service of the Detroit Tigers Radio Network. Delino DeShields takes
a tooth.
Castellanos deep, close to the line at third. Straight up, JD in a little bit in right. 1-1 pitch, swinging a fly ball softly into right center. That's going to drop for a base. It's a little flare over second base.
He served that, didn't he?
Just a little soft swing, soft fly ball.
All right, have your party upcoming game. Party suites and party areas are on sale. Group of 15 more. You know this now. Come on now. You get discounted tickets. That's right. Visit tigers.com/groups or call 313-471-BALL.
Pitch counts are brought to you every game by Sunoco. Save 5 cents on every gallon instantly with your Sunoco Rewards credit card. Justin Verlander's pitch count at a very reasonable 69 here in the 5th inning.
Well,
good to see, Jim, because there haven't been many games.
Right.
We've got to this point in the game with a low pitch count.
It's been smooth action tonight. And the stuff is good.
A little blip on the radar with a walk single double after he had retired the first 9 pretty easily. And now 5 in a row retired before that little flare single off the bat of DeShields. First pitch here to Shin-Soo Choo. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball down. And our guess was correct about Ian Kinsler, left hamstring tightness. And let's just hope it was precautionary more than anything else.
Because when he was out for a while with that.
Swinging the foul, yeah, the first 5 games.
Yeah,
that road trip
wouldn't heal right.
Chu behind 0-2. He worked the count to 3-2 in each of his first 2 trips to the plate. A check swing. Tigers got a break when he was called out on strikes in the first inning. And then a check swing. He drew the walk his last time up. The 0-2 here. It's a fastball high and outside. It's so impressive. The fastball velocity for Justin Verlander is back up to 95. It's a full mile, 1.5 miles an hour ahead of last year.
That is terrific. That's where it all starts.
3rd straight year that he's increased the velocity after the injuries.
Oh man, we got to figure out what we're doing with this case of UFC.
Shin-Soo Choo could not find the 95 mile an hour fastball.
Slightly tardy.
Strikeout number 5 for Justin, and all on swinging 3rd strikes. Tigers bat in the bottom of the 5th inning. They've got a 9-2 lead over the Rangers. This is the home of Detroit Tigers baseball.
Is all about creating a masterpiece of excellence in every truck.
Probably not tonight, City, though, because
like the meticulously crafted 2017 GMC Terrain with standard features that make it smart, capable, and comfortable. The 2017 GMC Terrain. We are professional grade. Well-qualified GM employee program participants with an expiring non-GM lease can get a 24-month ultra-low mileage lease on a 2017 GMC Terrain SLE1 for $184 per month with $999 due at signing. That's $184 per month with $999 due at signing. Find your 2017 GMC Terrain at your Metro Detroit GMC dealer today. Tax, title, license, dealer fees extra. Must be a current non-GM lessee with a lease that expires within 1 year of the new GM vehicle delivery date. Customer remains responsible for current lease payments. No security deposit required. Mileage charge of 25 cents per mile over 20,000 miles. At participating dealers only. Residency restrictions apply. Visit gmcofferinfo.com for details.
Everyone loves a story about the kid who worked hard. The team nobody thought would make it that far. The bio student that studied clean water to save the Great Lakes. Looking for stars. We love it too, because it's our story. Of all the schools in the world, only a handful can say they offer all this. And when you look at that list, we bet there's one name that may surprise you. It's our name, the University of Toledo.
Learn more by visiting utoledo.edu.
Visit Varsity Lincoln of Novi, where being number 1 lets us make you number 1. Shop Varsity Lincoln of Novi today to find out why.
Castellanos leads off, bottom of the 5th, 9-2. Station identification of Detroit Tigers radio network.
all right, here we go.
Castellanos leads off.
Yeah, I think that's how we're gonna do it by the letter.
Bivens Dirks still on the mound, and the first pitch is a fastball up and in.
Just imagine. He's what, 30, did you say
32
years old?
And he just made his debut.
I mean, what you go through, I went through the minor league system, and you grow up in a hurry, first, number one. But it is, you know, it's tough.
Back up breaking ball for a strike on the inside corner. I mean, you wonder if you're ever going to get your shot. You're not putting up numbers that's wowing anybody or catching anybody's attention.
No, but, you know.
You bounced around to 4 different teams.
You go through the bus lace, boy. As I said, you grow up and you get tough in a hurry.
Castellanos swings and fouls it out of play. Fastball in the hands.
So how many? Wait.
Is it worth still chasing it at 31?
At his age, yeah.
Will I ever get that chance? And the Texas Rangers signed him as a minor league free agent last year, and
I'll bet he also played winter ball some places. Either Dominican.
He has through the years. That's for sure.
He has to. I did it 2 years, Puerto Rico and Dominican.
A little bit of independent ball mixed in as well.
Uh-oh.
The 1-2. Breaking ball down in the strike zone. Castellanos with a 3-run home run. He's gone a long time in between home runs. It's good to see. It had to be good feeling for him.
Oh,
see
yeah.
that ball go over the right field wall.
Absolutely.
The 2-2. Swing the line drive, base hit into left. 2-hit night for Nick. Lead-off single here in the 5th inning with the Tigers already leading 9-2.
All right, gang. Tomorrow night, you're going to save on great seats with the Sunday Family Value Pack. Now listen,
All right.
tickets, hot dogs, chips, drinks for just $19 a piece. That's right. Visit Tigers.com or call 866-66-TIGERS. Tomorrow night, come out and join us. And after that, we're going to get in our great team plane and head to deep in the heart of Texas, baby.
Houston to Chicago to Kansas City.
Kansas City.
A road trip that will test this Tigers team
Kansas City
over the next 10 days.
Kansas City.
Collins takes a pitch outside.
Kansas City. Tyler needs to join in on the fun.
Fly ball to left, a pretty deep fly ball actually, and then a strikeout his last time up.
All right.
Fly ball, right field, fairly deep, but didn't get the good part of the bat on it.
No.
Over to
Peyton
his
will
right,
be in here in about 10 minutes, guys.
Flora.
Start getting some other break going while I'm
Routine
breaking.
fly ball toward the gap in right center.
That ball died, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Balls to center field toward the right field line are all getting pushed that way. That ball just either off the end of the bat or
towards the end of the bat, yeah.
Just wasn't a lot behind it. Tyler's 0 for 3 tonight. Kinzer with a couple of hits, scored 2 runs before he left the game with that hamstring tightness. Avila has 3 hits, home run, double, 3 RBIs.
You said needs a triple, right?
Needs a triple for the cycle. There's a strike.
Okay, sorry. Peyton's just getting in, and I'm trying to work with her and giving her directions while I'm breaking.
Well, he's got 7 in his career.
All right, here we go, guys.
1 in 2013. That's the last time he had a triple.
Hey, everybody, it's Kisby here with CardCollective.net. We are about to break. Oh, man, what number is this?
The strike 1, swing line drive, glove by Bivens Dirks, and they will double off Castellanos at first. That's a fine play. It wasn't hit hard, but it was a great reaction.
2017 Bowman.
Line drive, McCann is out. Castellanos doubled off, and that ends the 5th.
2 box.
Detroit, the Tigers have a 9-2 lead over the Rangers on the Detroit Tigers radio network.
Is it number 11?
When someone speaks from the heart,
Number 11.
we listen carefully.
You're right, because 10 ended wrongly yesterday.
Take a deep breath. Shortness of breath, unusual heartbeat, chest pain. Your heart may be telling you that you're for a pulmonary embolus, a blood clot. It blocks essential oxygen going to your lungs. It's serious. Listen carefully. You need to see a cardiovascular specialist at the Detroit Medical Center. The DNC cardiovascular team has perfected a minimally invasive clot buster procedure that takes special medication to the clot, dissolves it, and returns the flow of oxygen to your heart. An advancement we now teach around the country. So don't wait. Listen to yourself. Find your heart expert at 888-DNC-2500 or dnc.org/heart. DNC, 8 hospitals, one commitment to leading heart care.
4 of the 5 Great Lakes surround our
Nice.
beautiful peninsula, and we invite you to take
Well,
a
I'm
tour
gonna
of
predict a Mets auto for sure.
best-selling brand. So,
Almost.
how many
Almost for
miles of
sure.
shoreline does Michigan have? I'll tell you after this from your neighborhood Michigan Ford dealers.
Now lease a 2017 Escape SE for $149 a month for 24 months. Just $149.
High probabilities of a Mets. Pirates, maybe. Rangers are a tough auto, but I don't think I've pulled the Texas auto yet. Maybe this is the first.
$2,559 due at signing. Not all buyers qualify for low mileage lease. Payments may vary. Dealer determines price. Residency restrictions apply. Payment includes $4,000 CL cash and $750 renewal cash. Make new retail delivery from dealer stock by May 31st. See dealer for details. Sales claim based on 2016 calendar year sales.
I'm attorney Sam Burricine at 1-800-CALL-SAM. We've won over $1 billion for our clients. There are over 1 billion reasons. 1-800-CALL-SAM.
Yes.
Sixth inning, and 2 Tigers trying to even out this series at a game apiece with the Texas Rangers. Better command of the fastball tonight.
Out of 150 for Miami.
Command of the fastball, everything else will fall into place. And it has been good. It's had good live late movement to it. No matter where it's at, up or low, it has good movement.
To strike one, swinging a soft tap, fouled on the third base line. On Deck is brought to you by Northville Lumber, Michigan's best source for Trex decking and railing. Go to northvillelumber.com. We look ahead to the finale of the series. Remember, a Sunday night game. Matthew Boyd against Yu Darvish. Yu Darvish is off to a terrific start. It's still,
he can pitch.
A lot of swings and misses with Yu Darvish on the mound. You're right, he can pitch. 4-2 with a 2.76 ERA.
Wow.
In the dirt with a slider, I believe, or
I don't know what. He threw it straight down. I don't know.
Oh, Cincinnati Reds. Who has the Reds?
He doesn't show it to Justin. It's okay, Justin. Give me all you want.
Nick Sexy Sensel. 31 out of 50.
Righty on righty in this matchup. 2-3-4 hitters. Elvis Andrews waiting, swinging a little pop-up. Shallow right field, backpedaling Romine. He'll be called off by J.D. Martinez, and well, they just avoided a collision. And Andrew Romine ended up slipping down to the turf to avoid J.D. He was calling for it and waving his arms, but J.D. was looking up and also calling for it, and boy, that was a near collision.
The outfielder is always the captain in that situation because he has the best angle. And Romine knows, he messed up a little bit.
Well, he's an outfielder.
He's human.
That brings up Nomar Mazara. This is an offense that...
Yankees.
Well, you wonder what the upside is for this offense. There's a pitch low. They certainly have young hitters who can get better. I'm not sure that Gallo can lift his average a whole lot.
No, that's
with
right.
all the strikeouts.
I think what would help, they need their leader, named Beltre.
I just think Beltre adds so much.
He's
such a professional. There's a swing to ground ball off the middle, backhanded by Romine to his right. Plants, throws, and he gets Nomar Mazar at first. Good play by Romine. Good range to his right. 2 up, 2 down here in the 6th inning.
That's to the big league. That's how you make that play.
6th inning bunch for the Jack Gemmer Automotive Group when we discovered the Gemmer difference. Tigers offense, because of the track record of these hitters, the average is going up. There's just no question about it. Tiger batting average below 250.
More Reds out of, well, this is just the 70 blue. But some say it's out of, these are only have a print run of 50, but per card, I've not
Texas Rangers are
confirmed
hitting
that.
236. There's a pitch outside, but with the number of swinging disc guys they have on their team, not necessarily lots of track records of guys who hit for average.
That's right.
I think that limits the upside of this offense.
I would agree.
Lucroy's in the cleanup spot, hitting 273. He's grounded out and struck out. He swings with the fly ball to left. Oh my, way back in left and gone. He hit it a mile. Right in between the two bullpens, about 10 rows up. Jonathan Lucroy just hit his 3rd home run of the year to cut the Tigers' lead to 9-3.
Well, he hit it because Justin threw a hanger, and he did not miss it. Boy, you can hear his eyeballs click on that baby. He jumped out of his shoes, and it was out, I would say, by 10 rows over the bullpen. It was a no-doubter.
Lucroy makes it a 9-3 game with 2 outs in the 6th inning.
What a good buggy whip on that baby.
Buggy whip. I don't make this stuff up.
He just saw a pretty good replay from Justin as soon as he let that pitch go.
Yeah, he did.
He heard the contact. He didn't even look around. It was kind of a slight little yikes look on his face. Rougned Odor.
Oh, there's a red, but is it a 70 red?
He's had a rough night, hasn't he?
Soft little line drive and a strikeout.
It is, but it's a red 7.
Now, where's
The
this
Reds
next
are
pitch
really
from?
getting some fun.
Now, let me think.
So he just saw curveball, fastball. Last time he saw 3 fastballs, each one just incrementally higher than the one
Kept
before.
climbing, didn't it? Yeah.
And you would think he sees the same one right here. Justin drops the hands, brings him back up. The 0-2 fastball popped up above us. And
Tops is trolling you, man. They're like,
every fastball, 95 to 97 for Justin Bowman.
Well, we said fastball was where it's at. Boy, it showed up, hasn't it?
Sure has. 3 infielders on the right side in the overshift. It's Romine on the outfield grass in between Castellanos and the field.
for the Oreos out of $4.99.
Swinging a pop up again into the upper deck above us.
These go a little higher. Jeez, at 97.
For the Giants.
That's the next step you would think for Rougned Odor, just bumping up the walks, trimming the strikeouts. The 0-2.
Boom!
Dirt hit him. Hit him on the left foot.
Yep, with the little yellow hammer. Darn it.
A lot of bite, and
Giants hit.
that bite is being felt in that left foot for Rougned Odor.
Especially when it...
Ah.
Last night, 48 degrees by the end of the game last night, which was 40 degrees cooler than the day before, 24 hours earlier.
Yeah, well, it's Michigan. We love it. Whatever old Mother Nature can give us, we love it. Right, Daniel?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
No state like it. 57 degrees tonight. Hasn't cooled off at all since the beginning of the game. Napoli at the plate. Quick toss over to first to drive Odor back. Odor is not a base stealing threat. 14 steals last year, but caught 7 times. 4 and 4 this year. Castellanos deep close to the line at third. The breeze has picked up again. It's blowing from left to right or straight in from left, depending on the moment. It certainly didn't seem to affect the flight of the Lucroy home run.
No, none of that.
Napoli hitting 182 with 9 home runs. Home run number 9 was in the game last night. Career home run number 1 was in this ballpark.
Out of $4.99, Colby Allard for the Braves.
Baker says he did not. 2-0 on Napoli. He hits Tigers pitching consistently for average and for power. 9 home runs, 117 at-bats the last 4 years.
He's so valuable in so many different ways to a team.
He's got an open stance, knees bent the upper body upright, swinging a miss at a slider away. What a good pitch. 2-1. Justin has walked 1. That was 2 in the
11.
On swinging third strikes, we thought we might see maybe double that number against this Rangers team tonight.
Yep, I did. Yes, we did.
Getting into the part of the order, though, where he can rack up a few more strikeouts. Napoli swings, lets a fly ball to left, not deep. Up and in and toward the line. Gets under it, makes the catch for out number 3.
Good job.
Lucroy with a home run. Otherwise, no damage. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning, and Detroit Tigers with a 9-3 lead over the Texas Rangers. This is the home of Detroit Tigers baseball.
Wondering if an
SUV is right for you? It's time to talk to your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers and wonder no more with Chevy Equinox.
That's what I'm talking about.
Equinox is the perfect SUV. Its eye-catching style is versatile and spacious. Its safety features surround you with security. Plus, with available 4G LTE Wi-Fi, Chevy Equinox keeps you connected no matter where you roam.
That's what I'm talking about.
Jose Uribe.
Chevy drives the Motor City. Visit ChevyDetroit.com.
When it comes to selling your Southeast Michigan home, you need a team you can trust. Trust the official real estate team of the Detroit Tigers. Hi, I'm Realtor Jeff Glover. Whether buying or selling a home here in Southeast Michigan, you can hit a home run by working with the official home selling team of the Tigers.
Call Jeff Glover and Associates today at 855-JEFF-SELLS or online at housesoldname.com. Jeff Glover and Associates are the official real estate team of the Detroit Tigers. Realtor Jeff Glover. A house sold name. Jeff Glover is affiliated with Keller Williams Realty.
When it comes to offering great deals on new Chevys, you could say Buck Whalen Chevrolet's philosophy is a lot like a championship baseball team's. Like teamwork makes the dream work. Never let good be good enough. Or actions speak louder than coaches. Maybe that's why Buck Whalen Chevrolet is the #1 Chevy dealer in Michigan 16 years running. Deals make the difference. Buck Whalen Chevrolet. Buck Whalen Chevrolet 70.
Man, I could just take a nap right now. I'm feeling sleepy.
Weekend series against the Rangers brought to you in part by Al Beatty Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, your hometown dealer on Dick. Tigers pitcher, $100 is deposited.
We're having a patent. She's in the room. Hello. I hope she's not having internet problems.
Opportunities to a greater.
Just laying. What's that mean? Lucky guy. Uh-oh. Must have made her mad. For the Padres. Oh, you're back.
Shallow center, Odor backpedaling to make the catch. The wind really knocked that down and helped out Odor. He thought he was going to have to really run hard. So 3 soft pop-ups off the bat of Odor.
Hey gang, the White Sox are going to be here June 2nd through the 4th. Remember, the Tigers have a game tomorrow night, then they go on the road trip, 3-city trip. So the Sox will be here June 2nd through the 4th. Visit Tigers.com, call 866 for ticket information.
For the first time tonight.
Oh, Washington. Thought this was a Red Sox auto again. These don't look like Mets auto boxes. Usually Mets, you'll see the Indians or the Phillies autos. We're seeing a different round of autos completely. Hey, I thought that was funny. Problem is, you don't have any Royals. Nobody has Royals.
How about that?
Houston!
Houston. 3-0. Cleveland beat Houston for the second straight. 3-0 Cleveland today.
Oh, damn, wait a minute now. This guy needs a triple, right?
That's right. We have to pause for the potential
triple.
Who has the Reds in this one? Braves. $250. Yeah, let's do a Bowman auction. I don't know if we got enough people to do a big one yet, though. Let's start it off slow and then work our way to big. It's not too bad. You could probably start a 14 box, a box of 14. Just do one box 14 auction, starting it at $1 bid.
Reaches for the fourth time. There are 14 walks to go with a 382 batting average,
How
and
good
it's
is that?
382 with power.
How good is that?
9-3 Tigers are in the bottom of the sixth inning. Oakland beat Boston.
How about that?
For the third straight day.
No kidding.
It'll be in the chat. Bowman draft. It's what we've been auctioning the last few days.
Well, I tell you, Miguel wanted that to see his expression on his face.
Bowman draft hobby, not Bowman.
8-3 winners today, so getting 3 straight wins.
Out of 150 for the Padres. There's a lot of other good stuff in it too. I wish I could remember. My brain is jelly beans. White Sox, Dan Pasqua. That's cool. Yeah, Bowman draft. Oh, yeah, his first just base card, right? Who do they have? Jesse Winkers. Oh, Waldrop, Lorenzo. Pretty good checklist there for the Reds, dang.
Tigers in the 6th on the way. Another instance, Miguel chasing out of the shutdown. Right. He grounds out to end the 6th inning. Tigers get a walk and no more. We hit it.
Indians, McKenzie.
On the Detroit Tigers Radio Network.
At Comerica Bank, we don't just give our customers major league treatment. We even treat their kids like all-stars. Bring your...
What?
Get a special discount on Detroit Tigers Kids Club
Out of $4.99 Indians.
Comerica Bank card at the Kids Club kiosk. Your kids will get VIP access to run the bases, a Comerica Park tour, and more. Visit Comerica.com /
I don't think so, Peyton.
Comerica. It's your bank, it's your park. Raise your expectations. Member FDIC. At Comerica Park.
Oh, gotcha. Well,
don't have baseball players on them.
I mean, you want to inspect the surface really good to make sure there's no fingerprints or, you know, fuzzies or anything. I've never have, but...
Like VIP entry, access to pre-game parties, Detroit Tigers Kids Club discounts, and more. Visit Comerica.com / your park. Comerica. It's your bank, it's your park. Raise your expectations. Member FDIC.
Head to ABC Warehouse for store-wide savings up to 65% off.
I mean, if you can, you know, if you see, that's why I always, you know. Whoa, speaking of Chrome. Well, any teams that go unsold, guys, we'll just go back through and re-auction them as a lot, like a bundle. The Braves, Braxton Davison auto, first Bowman. Chad Sobokta. Oh, I like the green. Braves. Who else they got? Garrett auto. Jose Peraza's in this as a Brave. Alex K for the Twins. Lucas Sims. Who's up next? We got Oreos. Oh, that's right. Here, a red. He's a red now. Brian Gonzalez auto. Got Hunter Harvey. And Josh Hart. Brian Gonzalez autos. Chance Cisco Scouts breakout as well. He excites anyone, I don't know. Blue Washington Nationals Orion Church. Blue 70. All right, next is Red Sox. Pretty big checklist here, guys. Blake Swihart, auto. Well, I don't know. Here, let me get through this box real quick so we can focus on the chat option. All right. Okay. We have Nationals blue buyback out of 499 Twins. Indians out of 499 auto out of 150 Padres. Michael Kopech autos are in this Red Sox, guys, as well as Rafael Devers, Sam Travis, Sean Coyle, Trey Ball. Those are just prospects cards. Braves out of 250 Chrome. Astros auto, base auto. Washington base auto out of 499 Phillies. Out of 499 Braves. Out of base Giants auto. Orioles out of 499. Reds 70. Reds 70 blue. Yankees base auto. No, the credits for store breaks. I apologize, Gillian. It's for the store breaks. We'll get that filled up here so there's more breaks in it with current stuff. Nick Senzel out of 50 and Miami out of 150. So that means the D-backs, Red Sox, Cubs, White Sox, Rockies, Tigers, Astros, Royals, Angels, Dodgers, Brewers, Mets, A's, Phillies, Pirates, Cardinals, Rays, Rangers, Blue Jays. Let me know if anyone's in the room wanting the spins. Next up is the Cubs. In what? Oh, no, nothing for spins. You just get them for whiffing. Oh, hold on, Peyton. Don't start the countdown yet. Let's get the spins out of the way so it's not distracting. Just give us a quick second here. All right, so let's go with Indy Reds with 3 whiffs. Guys, I'll try. She's not very good about not shipping base because she doesn't quite get it yet. She doesn't know the difference between base and hits, so I'd rather not confuse her. But if she and since this isn't even the main page, it may, if you get base, you might get base. But all right, here we go. Indy Reds first. Dollar. Dollar. And that's $2. All right, and who else had whiffs? Gillian with Cubs and Mariners. Here's the Cubs. $2. And Mariners. $2. And who else? Greg? Brewers and Rays. I can tell Greg don't pay attention when breaks are breaking. $2. Something must distract him. Yes, Rays didn't hit. That's what wives are for. All right. Anyone else? For real, Greg does not know how to do this game. All right, here we go. The Cubs are up for auction in 2014 Bowman. And the Cubs have Albert O'Mora prospect card, C.J. Edwards, Carl Edwards Jr. That is without ink. Carson Sands ink. Dylan Cease ink. Eloy Jimenez, no ink. Jake Sinet ink. Justin Steele. Chris Bryant base. Kyle Schwarber Boom ink. Mark Zagunis base.
We're taking off.
Okay.
Did you order any food?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. Yep.
Well, no, the reason why that's because I'm going to lock the door.
Yep, that's good. Yep. Yep. Thanks, man. Crap, I didn't...